it has just become its own thing. Like, it all started with just a few videos on Facebook, every few days, every week. And then the YouTube series started up. And it was probably during the second series run, or maybe the third, where the first series was uploaded and it was put into 1.5 hour video, and it did well. The second series, looking back, I don't know why I had everything in two parts. It just doesn't make sense looking back now. Like, they all could have been one fluent episodes. Like, there was some ideas that would have a part two, and then it just ended up all being a two-parter. Series 3, now that's where things just picked up. That was most successful. And then Series 4, there was cracks in the armor. Of course, everyone knows about the infamous Series 5, or lack thereof. I was like, well, I stuffed it up. I personally stuffed that up. And there has been some thought and discussion of revisiting the sport episode. Will be far more educated this time around when it's done. And there might even be some revisiting of other episodes, like particularly with Captain Scaredy Bones, because he just started off as scary in a pirate hat and doing the voice, and I never thought then of the character being himself. Like, he only became his true form a couple of seasons ago. So yeah, there'll definitely be a revisit of those 3 nostalgic adventures. There was to be a meeting of the masses too. That will happen. Not sure if there'll be another epic. If that happens, that'll be good. Did do the greatest of all time last year, so this time be looking at the worst of all time, or what I'll call the woke. Worst offensive killer energy, because that's what it is. It kills the energy of what is good if something goes woke. And yeah, like, there's always been an idea for having bloopers and gag reels. But most of the time I just delete that because I don't want the tablet to crash or things to be far too long. But this time there definitely will be more. Even now there's a few stuff ups, and that's the natural thing. Like, sure, you see some stuff ups in an episode, like just little fragments there, but after a credit, yeah, there should be a gag reel. Maybe even the best gags, bloopers, and gaffs for a whole episode of just, yeah, like. And of course, I don't go off a script. I just go with what's there. Use an idea as what was talked about in the first episode. The intention, the idea, and well, here we are building up to that best blooper gags. Like, there's definitely a couple in here. But and well, speaking of part 2, yeah, and following up, we'll definitely follow up with another gaff. But looking back as what this whole episode is about, we've come a long way. I've had a team, have had some people help out, and then it's just been myself and the rest. Of course, everyone knows that it is me, but I like to keep the illusion going. Like, it's still a whole team out there. Everyone's a whole different personality. The best personality? I don't know. I really don't know who the best personality is. Um, you you're probably gonna have to get from one of the guys because I don't know.
Yar, and welcome to General Scaredy Bones' bar. Still, Arr, ah, still got plenty of rum and, arr. Oh, it's a general without his hat. Yeah, that's right. I've been promoted to general. General Scaredy Bones. Arr. Arr, who needs a hat anyway? You just need the rum. Yar, pour yourself a rum or drink it fresh out of the bottle. Just like you. It's still not been opened, me hearties. No, not me hearties. My platoon. My privates. They're not there anymore. Uh, shall we shoot up, me hearties? What do you do, me hearties? I don't know. I think I might have to go on holiday. Yeah, travel the seven seas again. Yeah. A bon voyage. Yeah. You know, that guy's right. I wasn't myself. You know, yeah, the intention, the idea was there, but yeah, when I did properly debut, it was like, well, the time I lost me ship, but I did found it. So you could say I had to find myself. Yeah, it was all brewing like a whirlpool, like a high tide, me hearties. I've got my own spot. I've got me bar. Still don't have me ship, but I got on the ship, and hopefully I get back on the ship. You know, because need something more to do, me hearties. You know, we do a lot here. You know, I've even lost me hat, and that's become a gag. That's become a running gag, and it's probably one of the best gags we have. One of my favorites. Speaking of favorites, you know, out of all of us, we all have our moments, me hearties. But who's the best? Who's the standout of us all? I quite like that little guy. You know, that little one, he means well. I don't think he ever got appreciated much. But, you know, he's okay. Sajay, or his name is Sad Jew. Seduce? No. No, no, no. No, we're gonna. I can't do that, are we? Maybe for Halloween. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get some seducing happening on Halloween. The only other juice is rum. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you drink too much, you might gag, and uh, uh.
Yeah, like, I know most people didn't uh, see my potential, and, well, I don't want to feel responsible for the failure of that season, but we did come back strong, yeah, and, well, I think people have opened up to me over the years, but I didn't want to feel like the Scrappy Doo or the Snarf or that. I want to be the Orko. Yeah. You know, I'm the little one. I try and do what I'm suggested. Had. I talk about gaffes and I fuck things up. Yeah. And that's fun. That makes this whole experience fun. I'd like to branch out and do more, but, well, I'm usually always sitting. And that's okay. I'm glad I'm not lying on the bed again. That was getting old. But yeah, I just didn't want to become, well, just outdated or be a worn out novelty. Not being overdone. Maybe did we do too much last year? It was good seeing those numbers come up, but we had so many high views, but we still haven't broken 500 or 1,000 subscribers. Come on. You checked out our stuff. Why didn't you click? I don't want to be the reason or an excuse. I don't have anything else to say. Talk to Sarag. He used to be quiet, But I think he's got something to say. Yeah, go talk to him. He's off the scale. Oh, don't be too shocked. God. Ah! See? I should be on strings. Eh.
So, my paradise was interrupted for this segment. I can't tell you where I am. So just ask yourself, where would you be? I'm just enjoying the sun, working on a tan. Yeah, it's nice. In paradise.
Yeah, so the last one, still some things to develop and come about. Yeah, look, I just don't want this to be known because of me. Uh, this channel, this series may have my name on it, but it's for everyone. It's everybody's show. We all have our time, and yeah, so we're still working things out. So there might be some differences and updates. So keep checking back. How many of us will stuff up for the big blooper? I think that's what we're gonna call it. You've heard of Big Brother? Well, get ready for big blooper. And I'll scare you later.